Today is a very important day for this small village in the south coast of Guatemala. They are getting the first of 15 stoves they hope will save them both money and time. The new stoves use significantly less wood and also get rid of the harmful smoke that is inherent to conventional open flame cooking. The stoves are being built by Trees, Water and People with the help of local volunteers like Donna Sylvia, who received training on how to build and maintain them.
¿Usted ayuda con las otras mujeres, o sea?
Sea de que yo ando colaborando ahí con Leonel, los ando ayudando lo que yo pueda, para ver si llego a aprender yo también a hacer estufas.
Y vienen otras mujeres a ver.
Sí,
a ver
vienen,
la estufa.
las vienen a ver para ver cómo es la función de las estufas y así piden ellas. Porque ahorita hay bastantes que han estado pidiendo.
Stuart Conway is the co-founder of Trees, Water and People, a non-profit organization staffed by a group of dedicated conservationists. Stuart and his team feel strongly about helping communities to protect, conserve and manage the natural resources upon which their long-term well-being depends.
We have a two-pronged approach to forest conservation. We're planting trees in our tree nurseries to increase the supply of trees, and we're introducing fuel-efficient stoves to reduce the demand for trees. We added on the stove projects because one day I was looking at some statistics and noticed that 10 trees were being cut for every one tree that was being planted in Central America and all the countries. So, of course, this is a sad situation, and I knew we had to change that. It's like playing soccer and losing 10-1 every week, right? You have to change your game plan. So that's when we decided that we need to add the improved stoves to our projects to reduce the demand for firewood while planting trees as well.
The stoves, designed by Trees, Water and People, use 50 to 70% less fuel wood. This allows an average family to make a saving of about $26 a week and reduce cooking time by 2/3.
Pero yo creo que sí, le ha servido de bastante ayuda porque antes se cocinaba con gas y usted sabe, el gas cuesta ahorita 112 Córdoba y dilataba nomás 3, a veces 2 días. Entonces, ella ha visto pues de que con 4 o 5 manojitos se palmea todo el día. ¿Ves? Y entonces la leña es un poco más barata y ella pues compra la leña por bastante. Y no, ya mire, pues no hace humo. Teníamos otra cocina que hacía demasiado humo.
The very first thing you notice is this, like the health, that there's no more smoke, the environment in their kitchens has improved. I mean, their lives have improved because of the stove.
And they're also helping reduce global warming. Each one of our stoves reduces 1 ton of carbon dioxide equivalent per year, and here in Nicaragua, the commercial users of stoves are saving about 4 metric tons of CO2 equivalent per year.
With the help of local research groups, the stoves are adapted to use local materials available in each country, making them more affordable and the project more sustainable in the long run.
The importance of having the knowledge in the community or in the country is we're not here to do projects all over the place. We're here to help train people so it's more self-sufficient and sustainable. We want them to be able to go off with this knowledge that they have acquired and then go off and train other people. So that's the way the project spread, the stove technology spreads. We go into a community and say, you know, this is the technology. What are your cooking habits? What kind of pots do you cook with? Do you want a hole in the plancha, in the metal griddle? Or do you want a flat metal griddle? What are your local resources? And so we really have to adapt the technology to the local needs. And that's the great thing about the rock adobo and the Justa stove, is that they're principles. And you can adapt those principles to almost any cooking habit in the world.
While good technology and sound program design are important to the fuel-efficient stove project, people are the most crucial ingredient. People in these communities play a vital role in making the stove project sustainable. One way of getting more people involved is through the strong partnerships that Trees, Water and People have built up over the years. With the help of these partnerships, they have been able to disperse the technology very quickly, but also in a sustainable manner. By the end of the year 2010, Trees, Water and People will have built over 45,000 stoves and planted over 4 million trees. These stoves have been a great success in Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador, Nicaragua and Haiti, and have shown how having some basic training and a small amount of funding can change people's lives. But with almost 2 billion people around the world still relying on firewood and other biomass fuels for cooking, there is still a long way to go.